We have a very interesting session this morning. We're having a panel discussion about admission procedures and campus discipline. I would now request all the respected panelists to come on stage. Professor Tang Shushil, Professor Chang Xiling, Professor Chen Chun, Professor Chang Bao Liang, Professor Liu Ming, and Dr. Pato Saraswati Ganguly.
Emerging trends on medical education. The conference is basically dealing at the academic issues of our program, the International MBBS program. However, there are certain non-academic issues which are very vital and important to the success of this program. Initially, when the program was started about 10 years back, the challenge was to promote the program among the foreign students, to promote the brand of the universities and to promote the suitability of this program in terms of its acceptance back home. However, after 10 years, we have already crossed those hurdles. And right now, there are a lot of students in many countries who are keen and willing to study medicine in China. However, this success has led us to new challenges. The new challenges are that how to improve the quality of this education, thereby make it more sustainable. In my interactions with various leaders of various universities and also the government of both the countries, and also observing the decisions taken by respective governments from time to time in terms of monitoring this program, in terms of eligibility for this program, it has come to our notice that it's very important that some kind of modalities, some kind of procedures be installed in terms of admitting students to this program. It has become a concern for the universities, it has become a concern for the governments that how to attract talented and meritorious students to this program. Considering that, we have commissioned this panel so that we can discuss the procedure, what can be the admission procedure. I have a small submission here which I will make, but here I would like to add that throughout the world, the practice of admitting students to professional courses is not on the basis of the eligibility examination score. It is on the basis of an admission test conducted for the purpose of the professional course, because it is expected that in higher learning, in higher education, particularly when you are talking about global education, students will come from heterogeneous background, many countries, many standards, many curriculum. When you bring them to a classroom, single classroom, and one teacher teaches them all, then some kind of homogeneity is required. Otherwise, it is very difficult for the teacher to teach or deliberate meaningfully so that the students can understand properly or do justice to the program that they enroll in. Hence, it is throughout the world we can see that there is a practice of conducting admission test. In China, there is in place admission test. In India, it is in place in admission test. In Nepal, it is there. And those countries which are attracting foreign students in large numbers, they also have those tests which is applicable for foreigners or foreign students and are conducted in many countries. To give an example, I can give the name of GRE, Graduates Records Examination, which is mostly used for USA to admit students to its professional courses in higher learning. For the bachelor's degree program, they have SAT-1, SAT-2, that is Scholastic Aptitude Test. Then for the management education, we have GMAT. So these kind of tests are already in place for those countries who are already recruiting students in large numbers from foreign countries. So time has come for us to evolve into a meaningful system by which we can conduct tests for recruitment to our programs. In this medical education program that we are conducting, time has come that we install some kind of formalities, some kind of procedures before the students are inducted. It will help in many ways. One of the major issue is that it will bring in a sense of commitment from the student. It will also show the seriousness of purpose for the student to join the program. Secondly, once we get into this procedure, and this procedure is well publicized and it is in place, everybody knows, then the brand of the universities will also go high, and students and teachers and people from the medical education fraternity will discuss about the colleges and discuss about the universities, and there will be a percolation of news and information related to this program, and the program will go to a higher plane, and recruitments by the universities can be done. Procedures can be done according to their own, there's no problem, and they can set their own criteria also. For instance, we have seen in the US that some universities offers admission to management courses with a GMAT score of 650 plus. You want to go to Ivy League college, maybe 700 plus. But then they also have flexibility. Like for instance, if I have a 700 plus score, maybe I can get 100% tuition waiver in an Ivy League college. But with a 600 score, maybe I will be getting admission, but no waiver. So these kind of combinations of accepting merit and rewarding merit can be built into our mechanism, and I am sure in due course this will slowly evolve. Our first step will be to put in place some kind of admission procedure. We have made some initiative in this regard related to the universities that we are connected currently, and we have proposed to conduct a medical admission test. I have also seen this, that the interactions with the Ministry of Education and the universities, the Ministry of Education has questioned what is the modality of the admission and whether any admission test is conducted or not, what is the basic. We have conducted such test in our program last year also, but it was a selected basis, not so well publicized, not so well in advance promoted. So this year we wish to do that. So that will be our proposal. I will come back to you with that proposal at the end of the discussion. Prior to that, I would like to hear all my respected panelists, what they have in mind, because all of us here in this is a very unique combination, because all of us have been with this program for last 10 years almost, and each one of us have been facing these problems of recruiting students, recruiting quality students, and also expanding the net from one country to more countries, so that we have a more heterogeneous classroom, and we can really spread all across the world. The objective is common. With that, once again, I will thank sincerely all the panelists to join me this morning, and would like to hear them, and also thank all of you for coming here, because all of you are connected with this program in some way or other, and it's all meaningful for us that we have a very clear heart-to-heart brainstorming. Thank you very much. I will first request Professor Shujetan to give his address and share his thoughts with us.
So, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm very pleased to be here this morning to join this section to discuss we call it a long exam, yeah? But very related to our MBBS program section. So I'm very pleased not only to have first of all, appreciate to our Saraswati online company to organize this kind of meeting, firstly in China. So I will appreciate to our the CEO, Dr. Gangri and Vanita, and this is the first thing. The second one, I also appreciate to our Saraswati online to offer this opportunity. Therefore, our friends and from 5 universities in China here. Yeah. So actually, for the South Medical University, because we are located in Guangzhou, we communicate more often. But for the others, so maybe from today, in the future, we have more communication and contact, and because we have the common, we are all the partner of Saraswati online company. Yeah. So in today's section, it said the topic is admission procedures and campus disciplines. I think this is also the common the topic we face, and all of us face this one. And so I just show in this use this opportunity to show some what's kind of view. I cannot share our view. I would like to use this opportunity to try to offer the solution through our discussion, because we also face some kind of challenges or exist, or even the new challenges for our international education during the past years we faced. So this again, sincere thanks, for this forum or conference. Okay, and also wish successful. Okay, I show this one. I believe most of us watched this program last evening here. Yeah. Actually, those students from our MBBS class last year in our international school, and this is the. I show this one just to indicate in all the medium in Guangzhou or in China, and of course, if in our website. And this morning, today, in Jinan University, we have the International Cultural Festival. That's once a year. That's an annual festival. This is again selected. So they are very hot. They go to again to that press at 10 o'clock. Yeah, they are doing that. Yeah. So I just said, so the MBBS program is not only for the professional. Yeah. This is the because I'm from the international school of Jinan University. So on behalf of the school, I just would like to welcome all of our guests, our partners, our friends. If you have, if you are convenient, you're all welcome to our international school. Just not far from here. The school is a little bit unique. We are not only the MBBS program. Actually, we are the comprehensive one. The unique is everything English. So now in our international school, we have 11 programs. 10 of them undergraduates, 1 postgraduates, and covers 6 disciplines. For example, science, engineer, medicine, economics, arts, management, all 6. So this is a very, very diversified. And this university, so all the courses are delivered in English. The courses deliver English more than 400. Our students come from 76 different countries. So, and the teachers who involved in our lectures in English, more than 300. And among of them, also each year we have more than 15 long-term international professors teaching academic courses in our international school, including some of our friends here and some of the others. And in addition to this, we also have short-term international professors. Our own professors, like here, Professor Yang, and myself also I'm the teacher to deliver courses in English. Yeah. And if you want to learn more things, this is a website, our international school, everything English. This website, if you go to the academic course, and all the courses include our MBBS inside. And we put even every course, the syllabus all inside. So how many hours, who teaches these courses, and what is the contact. We put this inside the website is for what? Just like Ganguly said, we are not a recruit only from India. We'll be from all over the world. So let them know from the website for what you are doing here in English. So another thing is we also have a lot of exchange students. So we use this one to attract the most students to come here as exchange students for half a year, even 3 months, even 1 week. So yeah. So now I come to my topic here. So that's a 2-1. First of all, I would like to show, that's my thinking. I draw this one. It's called the education chain. Yeah. All of us know that. So this chain here, we have just like the star, okay? So actually we can start from the very first one is the promotion and the recruitment. And under this, I give the time. How long should we need? Okay. I put it here 2 months. That's a minimum, okay? 2 jobs. And for MBBS program, we are lucky. We have our Ganguly and Vanita's company do that. But actually we have 11 programs. How about the other programs? Other programs, we also have to do this. In our university, our admission office, university admission office, are responsible for that. Our international school just involved that. Jinan University is a little bit unique, and because Jinan University is the only one, and in China, in mainland of China, to very area to have the power or have the authority to recruit students from all over the world, and even each countries, each of the embassy or consulate, we are the agency actually, like the agency, to help us to recruit the students for us. This is one of them. We also have different location of office in different countries. For example, United States, and Canada, France, and other countries. We have right now we have 52 different offices for admission in all of the world. So we are also lucky. We have the admission office from our universities. We get a student from over there. Yeah. But anyway, this is the one, and one first step. And then after that is admission. But actually admission is a little bit different from promotion and recruitment. Because admission is the authority of the university. You recruited, but if I don't offer you officially by the university, so I think the admission is a procedures for the authority to offer you the place. Yeah. And then after that we have the registration. Registration also is different. I offer to you, not necessary I can get the students. The students have to come here, or if the students accept or not accepted. So normally in Jinan University, for example, we always have the different numbers or different percentages. So every year for the international students, roughly our registration rate is around 60% to 85%. The whole university is around 60%. That means 40% of them would be lost. For our international school, 80%, sometimes 90%. That means also some of them still lost. We have to think why they are lost. Of course, they have more choices. Some of them have different choices in their hand, many offers. So this is also the skills, the technical skills for us to concede if we can get those students or not. Yeah. And the last year, I can give you example in our international school. I recruit students, and as our international student, it's Hong Kong or Macau students. These students, I recruited 7, 5A. That means all 100%. But finally, I only got 1 registered. 6 of them, I don't know where are they. Yeah. So every university in the world, actually, they are competitive to get the best students. Yeah. So this is another procedures. And then go to the campus training. That's a long one, 4 to 6 years. We are doing our university. And then go to the, I also put the graduation and the alumni. Alumni is also one chain of this cycle. I put this here, the time is whole life. This also should be and draw our attention. After graduation, sometimes many of us maybe ignore them, don't contact them. I don't agree. But actually those graduation forever is our friends, is our family members. If we can do that, actually they can help us to go back to the promotion, recruitment, and the admission. So that's my understanding for the education chain. And in the center is a university. I put it here, it's a family. So actually the university like a family. So all those different chains and the contact with the university or university family. Okay. That is my understanding of the education here. So we achieved a lot. However, really we face a lot of challenges. First of all, it's admission. And I just give example of our international school or our junior universities. Yeah. For example, the promotion application recruitment through our company here. And the admission is JNU and registration is our JNU. Okay. So what is the challenges? Okay. I just summarize some of them. And also my friends here, they are more more professional in this area. They may edit here. See. So the first of all, what to attract the candidates. That's I think is the challenges. What should we offer? So many universities to compete with the students or the students of a customer or a consumer. What kind of thing you attract is? So I think and the university reputation is the most important things. Yeah. Maybe not true, but I summarize it here. And the second one is where? Where to get applicants? Is a local one, or is a remote one, or is a global one? Now, many of them from the big city. But how about the remote area? And for our international school, we have 76 countries, but our target is 200 countries. So how can we get this one from the other countries? So I always talk to our Gangri. Would you please help me? Yeah. I don't want to all the classes from India, really. I'm from more countries. Yeah. That's always I talk to him. Yeah. Okay. So this is the where. This also is another challenges. Yeah. We can do that. And then why? Why we give the offer to those students and not to that one? This is another challenge. Why should I give you recruit it? But I may select it. I may give this one to some of them, but not all of them. That's also, so I think this is a student's qualification. So what's about the qualification you sent to me, or he sent to me? So I have the selection here. So that's the authority from our admission office. Okay. And when to do the registration, that's the big challenge right now I face. And in particular for our MBBS. Because our semester is started in September. And we, in our international school, the students from more than 100 countries, we have the big open ceremony and very reputed. But our MBBS students cannot join this ceremony. Yeah. Because this Jina is a big family. And then because they cannot arrive in September, or even cannot arrive in October. So every time we give the ceremony, open ceremony, it's a very small one. So therefore they cannot feel the Jina family, the Jina international school, international family. That's always I talk about. And another thing is the tuitions we cannot receive on time. For others, we have a rule. Without tuitions, we cannot give the registration. So normally now, through the internet and through the beer, they didn't carry cash. So before they came to the university to do the registration, we all receive their money already. Because this money is not come to my school, it's come from the financial department. The financial department, if they cannot sign it, we cannot do the registration. If no registration, no student card. No student card, no visa. No visa, no residence. No residence, no legal residence. That's always the challenges through the past 10 years. So this is the one. I just raised this one challenges. So my question is, through our discussion, if we have, because today is a good opportunity, or not the best, or better solution to gradually solve this problem. Yeah. Okay. That's my first think about the admission. Yeah. The second one is the disciplines. Okay? The disciplines, the campus disciplines. The campus disciplines we face, in particular for medical students, I also listed here classroom disciplines, laboratory disciplines, and the hospital practice, and the dormitory, campus, and off-campus. Here, and the Jinan University is a center of Tianhe area, and very busy. It's off-campus also is a key. And one is emergency. So I also listed some kind of challenges we already experienced. For example, the classroom, many of our students always late. To be late in the classroom. Even we have very strict, but they still late. Okay. And if we have the class in 8 o'clock, nearly half of them cannot come. But the university have a very serious, very restricted. But if we do, and we also have some kind of consultant people, older people, to go there to do the investigation. And then they find the result, they give to the president. And then they put it on the website. So our international school always in the website. So that's a reputation. Yeah, reputation of our international school, our reputation of our MBBS students. So it's not good. So that's the one. We try to solve it. So absence also. Yeah. Of course, I just point out the challenges. Actually, many of our students are very good students, very top students. As I said yesterday, the pass rate is over than 95%, the MCI test. So that's a good one. And also, of course, cheating. Cheating in Jinan University is very, very, very strict. In Jinan University, if you cheat once, no degree. That's nobody can be accepted. Anytime, if you cheat once. In Jinan University, also no retake examination in our international school. If you fail the examination, you do it again. Restart this course. No retaking. If you're cheating once, no. So in the past, and really very rare, but our MBBS students, I remember in our 2006 class, 2005 class, I had 2 students cheated in a small class. And then, of course, in our international school, but we should submit this one to the university. If to the university, no degree. And then, because this is a first class, so we give some kind of, help. But our international school still give the documentation, official documentation, to the students. Said, you are cheated once, no degree. However, because this is our international school, we will see your performance in the future. And if you do it again, I will submit it to the university. And therefore, you have to go. So this is the one. However, we are lucky. Those 2 students are very, very, very good in the future. They take this experience very seriously. And then, of course, we didn't report it. Those 2 students already passed the MCI. Yeah, okay. But this is all the examples for that. Okay. And the laboratories, and we go to the laboratories. We are small lab, only 18 students for each lab. So the medical school also very strict. Asked to wear the lab coat, and no slippers. But many of our students don't follow. Yeah, this is also. Actually, I had experience. I went to Tianjin medical school. Tianjin medical school, they have both students MBBS from Bangladesh, so they have very strict. If you do this, no classroom, no laboratories. But in Jinan, because we are the multiple culture, so we respect it to different countries, very kind. And that's the philosophy of Jinan universities. We don't do that. But we hope them to follow this. But still the challenges for that. And of course, damage the properties. And now the facilities are very, very good. Also very expensive. But some of our students don't evaluate, don't evaluate. So this is the one. And the hospital practice is a problem with the Chinese language. They want to go to the big hospital with the good facilities, but they want to touch the patients, but they cannot speak Chinese. So I asked them to speak Chinese, learn Chinese, we offer the courses. Those students didn't put much attention to that. For example, I asked them, don't always live with Indian students together, but they always live together. They always speak their even local language together. So how can you improve your Chinese? So that is the way we give to them. So how can we solve this kind of problem? Dormitory is normally says some kind of conflicted, okay, conflicted, okay. And the campuses inside is a culture conflicted. For example, in the past, our students with some other country students, some kind of things, okay. And off campuses, yes. Off campuses, that means some of our students illegal conduct. Not happened in our MBBS so far. We had one of our students from Africa is detained by the police for 1 month. We didn't know why. Then we found out he was detained. He lived off campus of Guangzhou of university, and he was caught by the police from where? From Shenzhen, and caught him to Shenzhen because he was involved in the drug kind of post the packaging of that. He was involved in that one, and of course in the finally he said he didn't do that. But anyway, those drugs posted to his dormitory, to his the place where he lived. He said he didn't know inside is a drug. Okay, so this kind of thing also we're worried about that, and finally is the emergency. Emergency, yes, we had for example psychological problem, and earrings. Some of earrings are very, very serious. Those just the examples I listed here. For we already face the challenges. I hope I didn't give the solution. I don't have the solution here. So I hope through our discussion, can we get the solution for what to attract the contacts, where to get applicants, why to offer, when to registration, and also for the disciplines. Can we have good solutions? I would like to use this opportunity to get from all of our friends here and our audience here. Okay, yeah. So thank you, Dr. Gangri. That's my talk.
Thank you, Professor Tang. It has been very comprehensive, very well structured, and right to the point, the problems that we face. We will take the questions and answers together after all the deliberations. So now I would request Madam Chen Jun to please come and share her thoughts with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gangli. Okay, good morning, everyone. So it's the pleasure for me to be here to discuss the admission procedure and the campus discipline. And I totally agree with Dr. Tang's opinion about these two issues. You know, for the admission procedure, in my opinion, I'm always thinking about in China, why we can't conduct an entrance examination. just like in America, like GRE and GMAT or SAT, if we can conduct the entrance examination, then we can promote the quality of the students. So a few days ago, I just talked with an official from Ministry of Education. He said a few years ago, they have thought about to set up the system for the entrance examination, but failed finally. I didn't know why and I didn't ask why, but I think maybe in the future we can conduct the entrance examination, Okay, this is for the first issue. And for the campus discipline, for this issue, just we face the same problem for this